Hey everyone, it is Love Compassionately here again with a brand new video. Now, today's video is something that I'm sure all of you can relate to, and so I am definitely looking forward to hearing your responses in the comment section below. So, let's get started. Now, the Bible tells us that the greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul. And it says that the second greatest commandment is to love your neighbor as yourself. Now, with all of us having siblings, parents, cousins, aunts, uncles, extended family, co-workers, schoolmates, neighbors, people we worship with, etc., living out those commandments is truly a difficult task. I know it is for me, so I'm sure you guys can relate that loving others as you love yourself is very hard. So, since I've had some experiences lately that have dealt with those two verses, I want to share my thoughts on how we can actually live a life that meets the requirements stated in those scriptures. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys get something from my rambling. So the first dilemma that I think that many of us find in loving others as ourselves is that we try to relate to the people in our lives by pushing on them who we are and what we like. So let me give you a random example. Suppose you're into fashion, your best friend is into sports. So every time you're with your friend, you talk about the latest trends that you've seen in magazines. You always want to take them out to go shopping with you. Every event you invite them to is a runway event. You try to show them pictures. You send them texts of outfits you bought, things you think they might like. And your friend, they go along with you, but they really aren't interested. So you get really tight with them, upset with them because they're not responding to you the way you want them to with the same enthusiasm as you have about fashion. Never realizing that, oh shoot, my friend cares about sports. So in that example, I would suggest that a way to love your friend as you love yourself is to actually observe and listen to what sports your friend enjoys. And checking out news articles about that sport, watching events pertaining to that sport when it comes on television, actually looking for events that pertains to that sport that you can buy tickets that you and your friend can go to. By doing that, you show your friend that because sports matters to you, sports matters to me. And I'm going to do what I can to show you that I care about you by vibing and tuning into those things that you like. Now, I don't consider that to be hypocritical. I just think that you're taking an extra step to show your friend that your life matters to me. And if that's what matters to you, then let's rock out together. Which I shouldn't have used because that's somebody's brand. Shout out to April Daniels. I shouldn't have used let's rock out together. But yes, respect other people's brands. That's a way of showing people that you love them. So along with taking interest in what they take interest in, you also have to learn to be forgiving. And that is something that we talk about a lot. We all talk about forgiveness all the time, but how much do we actually practice it? And what I mean by that is when we sin against God, when we do things that we know grieves his heart, we so desperately want him to forgive us right away. We want him to forgive us, show us mercy and grace, act like it didn't happen, treat us with love and kindness and give us favor, give us provision. We want God to just breeze past our faults and our mistakes. But then, when our loved ones, when they sin against us, when they make mistakes against us, we get tight, We want to hold grudges. We want to bring up the issue over and over and over and over again. We want to throw little shots, little digs, and we expect the relationship to go on smoothly. And that's just a very great solution if you want to lose that relationship, whatever relationship you might be thinking of as I'm talking. The best way to lose that relationship is to be unforgiving. But if you want to keep that relationship, I definitely think you should address the issue, talk about it with them. Once the person in your life has expressed their sincere apologies and they've repented, they've moved on from exhibiting that behavior, I think you should leave it behind you. Don't keep throwing it in their face. Even if they're not sinning against you, say they're sinning against themselves. Say the relative or friend you're thinking about has a problem with alcohol and they're in a state of recovery where they're trying to work on that and they're trying to give it up. Every time you guys go out to a function and there's liquor, you don't need to be side-eyeing them, treating them like, how much drink they gonna drink tonight? Yeah, you might want to put that drink down. You don't gotta be overly judgmental, To sustain a relationship, you have to think about, how would I feel if I was the one who had that problem? How would I want someone to treat me? And respond to the situation that way. Now, I think that there are people who are on the other side of the coin. They do too much to show love, meaning if their friend likes to engage in reckless behavior, they go and engage in reckless behavior too. This video is not promoting that kind of lifestyle. Loving someone isn't harming yourself. So what you shouldn't take away from this video is going out and doing dangerous things. But what you should take away from this video is that showing love is a very difficult task. It requires a lot of patience. It requires the utmost consideration. It requires a lot of tact. It requires you to be quiet sometimes when you want to speak your mind. It requires, when you do actually speak, you speaking with discretion and with wisdom and with discernment. It requires lots and 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 lots of prayer. Lots of counsel, wise counsel, people who you can talk to and know that they're going to give you the best advice because they're speaking to you the word. And it also requires lots of time. Love is something that it surpasses time. And so when you really love people, it's something that you'll do within time and outside time. It's something that will be a part of eternity. Love is eternal. And we know that because God is eternal. And so when you love people, you're going to have ups and downs in their journey. But if you love them, you'll always be willing to do the work. So I hope that in my rambling, you guys got something out of this. And I hope that you guys also expound on ways that you show love so that we all can learn, because all of us need to find love and we need to sustain love. And so there's a lot of things we need to put into practice to, sustain love. So in the comment section below, please leave your commentary, like the video, and also if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And please be sure to visit www.lovecompassionately.com, where I put up devotionals, which are kind of like my videos, but in a more detailed layout. And it's, of course, written format. So it's something that you can go back to all the time and look for encouragement. So you guys, this is of course the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed spending a little bit of your day with me. And if you did, please come back and please go back to previous videos and share them. Share them with your family, share them with your friends, share them with your coworkers, share them with your church family, share them with your mosque family, your synagogue family. Share them, share them, share them. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great week.